Good evening, friends. This is Randy Johnston, and welcome to part 3 of my series of Mike's masterclasses on the rhythm changes. I Got Rhythm Changes, a famous song that was written by George and Ira Gershwin, which has formed the basis of many jazz originals by Charlie Parker and Sonny Stitt, and just about every famous person of the classic era has played rhythm changes. And in my first 2 parts of this series, I've concentrated on the A sections. The A section. This is an A A song, which means so we've just done the A sections the last 2 times. The first time I simplified it with various ways of reducing it so it wasn't so hard to play and you could play more melodically on it. And the second time I did lots of variations on the changes of the A section so that you give you more different coloristic things to play and more different material change wise, along with written examples and so on. This time we are going to concentrate on the bridge of the I Got Rhythm Changes. And the bridge of this, as you probably know, is just a cycle of dominant 7th chords. So the basic bridge, and I Got Rhythm Changes are in different keys, but mostly they're 95% of them will be in the key of B flat, and the bridge is 2 measures of a D7 for 2 measures. And of course, if it's jazz, if it's a D7, you can put a 9th or a 13 or anything you want on there. Just experiment with the different sounds. So 2 measures of a D7, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, G7, 2 measures, C7, F7. So play the minors. So let's hear what that sounds like with my loop. I'm going to play A minor 7 to D, and then to D minor 7 to G minor 7 to C minor 7 over that cycle of dominance. I'm not going to change the chords at all. So here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. See, so that sounds perfectly fine. Or you could do a 2/5 pattern. Now this goes over to the first figure here that on my written materials. You have 2 pages of written materials, and the first example number 1 is just the basic changes. You'll see that I've kind of sometimes they have an augmented 11th on the D7, G7, C7, F7. I'm going to explain that in a minute, but on the line down from that, you're going to see that I made it into now an A minor 7, D7, D minor 7, G7, and then to right down a half step, F7 to B7. Let's hear what that sounds like in time. The tritone substitutions for each dominant chord. 1, 2, 3, 4.